Countrywide Connect with Andy Thompson and Sarah Perriam-Lamp.
Amy Honeywell, she is the coordinator of the Ōpuke Innovation Hub, a Mid-Canterbury initiative helping bridge the gap between education and industry, and very support from the Rabobank Community Fund. The Ōpuke Innovation Hub is building pathways to agriculture and trades for the next generation. Amy, I'm not sure if she is there. Amy, if you're there, can we? Yes. So, Amy, talk to me about the Ōpuke Innovation Hub. What is it exactly?
Well, the Ōpuke Innovation Hub is an initiative that the school and the community have launched together to strengthen the provisions for agriculture and trades learning in our region. We're really focused on providing a future-focused, industry-led and community-driven program to ignite learners and really spark passion amongst them.
So this is part of Mount Hutt College, right? Is that where it's based?
Yes, absolutely. We're part of Mount Hutt College. The Ōpuke Innovation Hub is a new infrastructure project that we've developed to support this. And it is, at the moment, it encompasses trades and agriculture, but has potential to maybe include other things in the future.
So these funds obviously are really, really important. What are they going towards? How will you be using them?
Well, this has been a long project, and as I'm not sure if you're aware, this is entirely a board and community funded project. It's not something funded through the Ministry of Education. So all of the funds that we generate are to build our new facility. So we have built a large pole shed, and we're trying to get the last amount of money to kit out our agriculture classroom. Currently it's a shell and it has been painted and plastered, but we need everything to make it a real classroom ready for our students. Our trade spaces are operational now, a large workshop and a classroom and an open bay, and our outdoor agriculture area has been completed thanks to the generosity of a lot of local funders and community people.
So it's basically to finish the training facility or the classroom, the room where everyone is. And I imagine this time of the year, Mount Hutt did say you're going to need a couple of heat pumps and warm it up, because it does get a bit chilly that close to the mountains, right?
Absolutely. It's really the money that we're looking for is to finish the flooring, the joinery, the heat pumps, as you said, all of the furniture, a few other little bits and pieces on the outside, and just all the finishing touches really to complete this $1.1+ million project.
Right, a $1 million project, and as you said, totally independent from the ministry, a community-based project. So you mentioned trades, you mentioned agriculture. Do you have a program for ag? How does that work?
Sure. So our agriculture students, we've always had an agriculture program in the school, but we're strengthening that alongside our community to make it really future focused. To look at the ways innovation and technology is changing within the farming sector, and to include industry in our learning as much as possible. So we're really lucky with the support we've had from a range of different companies. I don't really want to pinpoint anyone in particular, because we've got so many big companies that have really got behind us and are using their skills and their networks and their resourcing to get in and help our students develop these skills.
And the really good thing about this is you're giving students who might not want to go to, say, tertiary education an opportunity, right, to build into their chosen vocation when they leave school.
Very much so, very much so. So our trades program has been operational for 2 years now. And what we can see is that we're providing our students with almost like a tasting platter So it's not a construction program. It's opening their eyes to possibilities and opportunities that are out there that they may not have been aware of, or else have a go at a range of different things and see what spins their wheels, really. And within this huge agriculture sector that we live in mid-Canterbury, the trades very much tie in with the agriculture sector in every way.
Yeah, we need diesel mechanics, we need engineers for the rural sector, right across, because we need support services, and that's why it is so important to get these young people. So do you have people coming to the school for this? I mean, I'd imagine there would be this would be an attraction to actually attract people to the college.
Yeah, absolutely. It will be interesting to see. We are very new. Obviously, the building's not even properly completed yet. We began last year with a year 11 trades cohort. This year, we've got year 11 and year 12 and have begun our refreshed agriculture program this year. So it's developing a lot of momentum within the school, and there's a lot of students going, I wish I had chosen that subject this year. So it's really interesting to see what will happen. Honestly, the feedback from the community and the support that we've had is phenomenal, and we are incredibly appreciative of it, both at a monetary level, but also at an industry level, and supporting our programs.
Well, so what sort of numbers do you think you'll be, as you said, you had a year 11 last year, you got a year 12 this year. What sort of numbers will be going through this program?
Well, we want to keep our classes within the trades small, because it becomes a more effective learning. So our classes are limited to 12 students per class. Next year, we're opening the opportunity for year 13s to be involved, and we're just in the throes, really, of organising how we can make that work and give the most students the opportunity. So we're really in the planning phases for that. And with our agriculture programs, we have two different lines: Farming for the Future, which is an agri-science course, and we have Agri-Fundamentals, which is more hands-on practical learning. So students can choose to do one of those or both of those. So they can do either 4 periods or 8 periods per week of agriculture.
And they'll have a dedicated space where they can go out and do it, right?
Honestly, their facilities are going to be amazing. At the moment, they have got quite a decrepit classroom that is an old board-owned standalone building that's not great by any stretch, but they're chomping at the bit to get into this new, beautiful, warm, innovative classroom.
Yeah, well, it's fantastic. And thanks very much to Rabo for this community funding, which I know is very, very important. Hey, Amy, thanks so much for your time. Really appreciate you coming on the show and talking about it. Good luck. I imagine the fundraising hasn't finished, though. You'll be running more events to try and raise more for this. You said it is $1 million.
Yes, absolutely. At the moment, we've got a Buy a Brick campaign happening. So any donors can invest at whatever level they like, and they can have a brick in our pathway. And we're most grateful to the Rabobank Community Fund for providing some funds to help contribute to our fit out. So thank you very much for that.
Well, it's a great program that you're running, and it's great that Rabo have supported you on this. So, hey, look, thanks so much for your time, Amy. We'll talk to you again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, that is Amy Honeywell there from Mount Hutt College and the Ōpuke Innovation Hub, which is a pretty cool thing, and they'll have this up and running hopefully. But they want it warm and dry. It's exactly what they want. Wall covering, soundproofing, and a new heat pump is what they're looking to use this funding for, because you can't have the kiddies cold as they're learning.
Countrywide Connect with Andy Thompson and Sarah Perriam-Lapp.